Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 10 o'clock game of the BMHL. It's Mario Smoke here. I'm going to be temporarily commentating until we get one of the commentators in this chat here. Forced to play this game as a game supervisor, so we're going to see how this works out. Without further ado, we're going to go over the game. St. Augustine Armada taking on the Demons of the SeptIles, as the Demons of the Seven Islands. As we get ready for the face-off, yeah, I got a team. This matchup can go either way here. It could go pretty easily to the St. Augustine Armada, or the Demons can surprise the world as Matsarov wins the face-off off the draw for the Armada. Battling now, Matsarov and Winkots. Now 3 Demons on him at this time. Able to come away with it. Dackers on the backhand, looking to fire! Just wide of the net. Kopakai taking over for the Armada. Gets it in deep. Looking on the backhand off the crossbar and trickles out of play. Already a strong start for the Armada. Just such a power line this is between Dackers, Kopakai, Matsarov, and missing Gaz today as well as BCK-Nak. Just absolute firepower on all cylinders as well. On their depth, on their bench, Z-Rotation, the star of the Yorktown Snipers just a year ago, got signed by the Armada for this season. Have a lot of high hopes from as Matsarov taking over for the Armada. Behind the net of the Demons, battling with Goldbrother. Matsarov comes away with it on the forehand, looking to get top side. Gets it, looking low, fires low, blocked in front by Barzu. Kopakai taking over for the Armada, looking, pokes it forward into the corner, battle for it. Winkows still battling with Kopakai here. Looking, still battling. Matsarov comes away with it. Trying to get it over to Winkots, a little bit of lag there, as now there's a battle for Matsarov. On the backhand, looking to fire, just wide of the net. Dacker's unable to hold on. Trickles out to Coolbray. Coolbray, little interference there from his teammate. Coolbray pokes it forward to the corner. Winkots, a little bit more lag there. Coolbray comes away with it on the forehand, getting in front in the slot with the shot! Off the crossbar, no goal! BCK on the forehand with the quick shot off the post. So many chances here for the Armada. They are firing on all cylinders. Drizzy backing up now. Once again, battle in the corner. Goalie coming way out to play that, as there's a little bit of value there, as the Sniper's able to get, or excuse me, the Demon's able to get it out to the zone. Now, coming into it, we have the Demons. Coolbray able to intercept. We have the Demon. Z-Rotation now. Fires from a distance, well wide of the net. BCK-Nak on the forehand, looking to fire. Blocked in front by Barzu. BCK-Nak once again whistles wide. Looking to cover. Night God can't get it there. Z-Rotation. Looking to make a move, only forward in the zone as he fires off the side of the net. Looking for options, Z-Rotation, trying to muscle by Cookie. Does so nicely, still battling. Forehand, looking to make a move to the inside. Good defense there from the Demons, only allowing 2 shots on net there in that sequence. And they clear it down the length of the ice. Bringing it around the boards is the Armada, where Matsarov tips it forward. Matsarov battles with Winkots, no one behind. Dangerous opportunity there for the Armada. If they got away with that, that's an easy breakaway. Matsarov gets tilted a little bit, but now he's got room. Matsarov in all alone against Night God. Big save by Night God as he goes the double pad stack. Able to cover the puck as he celebrates. And now he is super excited for Sparkles. I don't get the joke. I just don't get it. Solid action so far. Pretty much back and forth, but heavily in favor of the Armada here. For some reason I have a towel on my head. Dackers in the corner for the Armada. Big big hit put on by Cookie as he's able to clear it down. Once again, the length of the ice. Goalie elects not to play it. Leaves it for BCK. Dangerous opportunity here for the Demons. Can they coordinate it with one another? They cannot. And as a result, Armada has room to work. BCK with speed down the center of the ice. Needs to get past Cookie. Can't do so. Cookie lays a hit. That's his second one of the game. And there's another hit. Somehow, no interference. BCK now for Winkos. Winkos looking to deliver a pass. Goes wide. Race for the puck between Coolbray and Wynn. Coolbray getting there first. However, Wincot's able to at least get a battle. Coolbray with some room. Passes over to Z-Rotation. Trickles by his stick. Z-Rotation gets absolutely hammered by Frankie. Once again, Demons with some solid defense as they clear it down the length of the ice. Gold Brother looks to make a move on Coolbray. Can't do so. Coolbray gets the puck taken off him momentarily. Gets tilted, where now BK can now take over. Goalie way out of his crease, and it's off the post! What was the goalie doing? And now, a dangerous opportunity here for the Demons. If they can get there first, they do. Frankie working against Z-Rotation. Z-Rotation corrals it nicely. Z-Rotation gets it over to his man, Kopakai. Kopakai enters the zone of the Demons for a shot from a range. Goes wide of the net. Goalie, once again, way out of his crease, but it pays off as he's able to clear it down the length of the ice. Nix, looking to do the same as his counterpart. Doesn't do so as nicely, but BCK able to recover. Whistles around the boards, where Drizzy could take over for the Demons. Quickly intercepted. Oh, but a big hit laid on by Drizzy as he elects to hold the guy down instead of playing the puck. And Kopakai is able to maintain the zone. Kopakai shot in behind the net of the Demons. Once again, the goalie coming way out to play it, where Dackers can take over on the backhand. Looking to get a clean shot, does so wide of the net. And out of play. This is a very southpaw look that we're getting here from the Demons. Very surprised with how they're coming out here, as the goalie is coming feet out of the net, many feet out of the net, in fact, all the way out to the dots, if not even further. However, so far it's paying off as the shots on goal are relatively even. 2-1 in favor of the Armada. Score is tied at 0. Put the scoreboard on up here for you guys. Or Kopakai can take over. Dangerous poke in front. Chance here for the Armada. Can't find it. We're now Cookie with some speed here. Some room for the Demons. Cookie pokes it forward, trying to use his speed, using his leverage past Dackers. Can't do so nicely. A little bit of miscommunication there for the Armada. Where now Matsarov takes over on the forehand. Once again, goalie way out of the net. Goes wide of the net. Winkos for the Demons. Battling here. And offsides is called. I don't know if this is a mental game going on for the Demons, but this goalie's going all the way out to the blue line. And the Armada just haven't been able to, have not been able to capitalize on the empty net opportunity, as now we got some pushing and shoving there at the blue line. Nothing to come of it. Face off in the neutral zone after the offside. Matsarov wins it. Cookie in E. And that, my friends, is going to be a penalty. That's going to be a penalty on Cookie. That's going to be 2 minutes for illegal animation. Armada now going on the power play after they've been dominant thus far. Two minutes here for the Armada, one of the best power plays in the league. Let's see what they can do with it as Gold Brother with an early clear for the Demons. Down the length of the ice. And now there's another interference call. Armada will be going 2 men up now. No clue why the Demons are trolling here. I mean, so far, listen, I know it's lopsided, but it hasn't been that terrible. I know when you look at a team like the Armada, you get a little nervous, but in no way, shape, or form are the Demons out of this game. Surprised on how early they're deciding to throw the game away. And another nice clear. Demons get it up to blue line. Shot, whistles wide. Trickling now to the blue line. Demons unable to get it out where BCK Neck can take over. Big shot from a range. Score! BCK Neck with the F shot from the blue line. Able to sink it in past Night God as that takes off one of the penalties off the board. Correction, that somehow takes both of the penalties off the board. Hopefully a stern warning delivered by me to the Demons here. Maybe hopefully my message can get across, but we'll see now. As the Armada take a 1-0 lead, shots on goal 3-1 in favor of the Armada as Cookie looks to enter the Armada zone, does so nicely, however quickly interrupted by Kopikai. Battling in the neutral zone, Matsarov able to come away with it momentarily where Drizzy takes over for the Demons. Looking to get a bounce off the boards, can't do so. Big hit put on by Cookie, now Wincause with some room on the forehand. Wincause stepping into the zone, fires, he scores! The Demons respond back 1-1. An insane shot as the Demons say they are not out quite yet. Especially after the stern warning, they seemed to have picked it up a little bit. And now they are trolling the Armada bench here. Maybe people are doubting the Demons just a little too much coming into this game. Lining up for the face-off now are both teams ready to go with 2:56 left in the first. Cookie takes over for the Demons. Pretty solid face-off percentage here for the Demons early. Let's see if that kicks up here. As now Freddy makes a move, bounces off the board. Weird bounce, shot on net for Jersey. Rebound chance covered up by Nix. Good rebound control. As now the Demons have taken over in the shot department. Maybe again an unexpected turn here for the Demons. Wins it back to Cookie once again. These face-off percentages heavily in favor of the Demons as they're able to retain a lot of zone time as a result. Armada clears it down the length of the ice to Cookie. Cookie controls nicely. Cookie banks it off the boards, gets it up to the neutral zone for Drizzy. Drizzy looking up on the backhand, elects to dump in as it corrals around the boards. Goes down all the way back to his own side of the ice, hops over his goalie, and now an opportunity for the Armada to capitalize with Matsarov. Looking in front, Cookie with another nice poke check. Just a significant role in this Demons defense early as he's doing a great job. Cookie once again stripping the puck away from Matsarov and Dackers. Now Cookie with some space on the forehand. Unable to get a shot off, however, can quickly recover. On the forehand, looking for the pass, elects to cut in through the backhand. On the backhand, fires wide of the net. Dackers. Now with some speed, Cookie once again. Excellent defense. More excellent defense as he pokes it behind his goalie. A significant player right now for the Demons. Drizzy. Shot blocked in front by Dackers, where he can retain possession in the zone. Dackers now with some space. Dackers looking in front, looks to cut in front of the backhand, gets there, not able to find the shot. Cookie racing for the puck, can't have a lot of stam as the puck takes a weird hop. Here's Dackers, makes a move past Drizzy to retain possession. Dackers gets poked away from Cookie, and Cookie clears down the length of the ice. Just an amazing shift. Arguably one of the best defensive shifts. And they shoot! Saved by Coolbray! Excuse me, saved by Nix after an own goal attempt. And now here's Winf with the shot. Save in front by the goalie. What an interesting turn. As now the puck clears down the length of the ice. Easy save for Night God. And that's going to be a penalty. And I'm going to pick... Drizzy is serving the penalty for the Demons. Someone is very passionate with their horn tonight. That's going to be a lead FBC. As once again, a surprising performance here from the Demons, playing excellent defense. Matsarov pokes it to the corner for the Armada, where Cookie, having one of the best defensive games of his life, loses the puck to Matsarov. Matsarov on the backhand. Good poke away from Cookie. Cookie, just solid man-on-man defense. Backs off for BCK, or Big Knack, whatever you want to call it. Big Knack Paddywhack to Matsarov. Matsarov looking in front for back Knack. Matsarov with the shot. He scores! On the easy backhand goal, beats Knight short side as the Armada regain the lead 2-1. Just a solid cut to the front, and as a result, the Armada now take a 2-1 lead in the first with only 25 to go. Getting our line changes in now. Shout out to Toilet LeBron, who's been one of our #1 fans over the past couple of games. As now we get ready for face-off at center ice. We have Matsarov on the draw. He's been pretty good, but Demons take it over this time. Drizzy, no stamina issue there, as now Matsarov takes over with plenty of speed. Looking to cut in front, does so. Can't get past Drizzy. Battling now, Matsarov, looking for options. Passes it across, no one home. Dackers gloves the puck, gets it down low, big hit laid on. And now here comes Dackers to speed. One-on-one against Drizzy. Dackers on the backhand, fires wide. And that'll conclude period one. Period one concluding here as shots on goal 6-7 in favor of the Demons. The score, however, favors the Armada 2-1 as they lead as we get ready for the second period. Armada having significantly better zone time possession, as well as the chances that they're getting. However, the Demons putting up a fight after a lucky, I'm going to call it lucky, a very nice shot from As we resume play here, the Armada looking to take control. Demons with a nice forecheck, taken over by Cookie. Once again, leading this offense and defense today is definitely Cookie, as looking to beat Dackers, does so, looks for the wraparound in front, no one home. Freddy poking away at it, can't bury it. Cookie battling against Kopikai and Matsarov, two powerhouses in this league. Freddy now helps in his teammate, Kopikai takes over. Bounces it off the boards, trying to get it to Dackers, intercepted by Wink. Winkaz, whatever. Oh, a little bit of room there for Freddy, couldn't corral it. And Freddy clearly offsides, as we will get a stoppage here. Matsarov taking a shot on the disrespectful shot on the Demons goalie. I doubt that there will be a response as a result of that. We're now Drizzy, unable to control. Drizzy looking to use the boards, can't get there. Now Matsarov with some space. Matsarov with BK Knack in front. Drizzy with the excellent defensive dive block. Matsarov on the backhand. Big block by Cookie. Cookie pokes it forward. Gets it out to the neutral zone where the puck hops loose to Matsarov on the backhand. Matsarov with a shot from a distance. Whistles wide of the net. Back to Matsarov in his own defensive end. Able to get it over to his man BK Knack as that is offsides. Not able to come into the zone before the puck is fully in the zone, as that is once again called for offside. Shots on goal 7-8 in favor of the Demons. Score, however, 2-1 for the Armada as we get ready for the face-off in the neutral zone. Armada really lacking depth tonight. I think that they were expecting this to be an easy win, as there's a dangerous. And now here comes someone with some room. Glove save by Nix on Winkaz. Winkaz with his third deadly chance of the night when he finds room. Now we're going to have a face-off in the Armada's defensive zone. Winkaz with the shot off the draw. Save. Rebound. Patted away by the goalie. Now another chance in front for the Demons. Dackers takes over and gets the clear. And now there's a penalty on the play as Winkaz will be going to the box after an interference call.
Run away from this hell, I need to run away. Run away. Oh,
I mean, once again, the Demons still trolling here, as it's only a 2-1 game. Despite being up in the shot department and only being down a goal, they still elect to troll. Now here's Drizzy with the space. Drizzy with a lot of space working against Matsarov. Matsarov wins the battle. Matsarov looking to gain some space. Drizzy, solid defense. Matsarov cuts in front, has some room on the forehand. Backhand forehand. His own man gets in the way of a potential clip. Cannot bury it. Is now Matsarov working behind the Demon's net. Gets tilted a couple times. Still retains the forehand. Looking for a low shot. Can he get it off? Decides to walk. Big save there by Knight. Kopikai looking to do the same as his teammate. Matsarov takes over. Once again, looking to walk it or looking for that low shot. His signature where Drizzy now pokes it away. Drizzy now with some space. Drizzy with some significant space as Matsarov misses it. Fires off the crossbar with the shot. Close call there once again as the Demons getting those dangerous chances despite everyone thinking that they wouldn't. As here come the Augustine Armada. Armada in front for BCK. Can't get it. Or BK Knack. Can't get it. BK makes a move on Cookie. Cookie contains him well. Cookie once again containing him well. Pass in front for Copa. Copa can't control. Okay. Battle for it now with Cookie. Cookie has been coming away from these battles really nicely, and down goes Kopikai with another massive hit from Cookie. And now here's an opportunity for the Armada. Save one, and a rebound save by Night God. Night God, being the D1 troll tonight, has actually had himself a pretty good night thus far as he's going, as he has an 84% save percentage.
Yo, bro.
Now here's Cookie. Cookie now. Over to Kopikai. To Matsarov. Stick handling in. Matsarov on the forehand. Interrupted there. Another shot blocked in front by Cookie. Here's Matsarov. Still battling. It's a cool break. Cool break cutting in front. Pokes away by Cookie. Gets it up to the blue line where Matsarov resides. Matsarov on the backhand, fired from a distance. Good save there by Knight as now Armada regain control of the shot department. As now it's cleared down the length of the ice, we're even strength for the Demons. Winkaz trying to lay a hit. Dackers brushes it off nicely. Over to Barzu. Barzu controlling nicely at the blue line with a nice forecheck. And now a penalty once again by the Demons from Barzu. Just extremely undisciplined, this Demons team thus far. There's a puck drop, BK Knack. Blocked in front by, you guessed it, Cookie. Might be an offsides call incoming here. Oh, but now Drizzy has some room. Drizzy, short-handed on the forehand. One-on-one against the goalie. Shot! Save! Drizzy battling with Kopikai. Drizzy pokes it forward. Looking for options once again. Poking it, trying to retain possession. Trying to eat off as much time as possible as Winkaz abandons his position on defense, and now we have a 3-on-0 for the Armada. Dackers on the forehand, fires, save. Rebound opportunity, save. More rebound, another save by Night God. Excellent opportunity there for the Armada, but Night God stands tall. As now the Demons clear. 2-1 as we near the halfway point of the second period. BK Neck, distant shot, tipped. Chance, big save by Night God once again. And up another opportunity, another save for Night God. Another chance, a save by Night God, and now we have a second goalie where I'm gonna call a penalty.
He's a high-drinking man with a rifle in his hand. He's as tall as a building, and he'll knock you down right to the floor.
As now I'm sending Winkaz to the box for delay a game.
Just around for a pit. He's the king of the steamboats, rolling down the Ohio River. I'll drink, I'll punch, I'll shoot. He's a rough and tumble man, a South River roller, South River roller.
And now there's an issue here.
Hello? Hello?
Gummy, that's not happening. As now there's going to be a break in the system here. There's a fault in the code there, that's my apologies. So they should only have 2 on at the moment. We're now Cookie against Coolbray. Coolbray battling. Coolbray fires in front, big save by Night God. One release from the box for the Demons. Where Kopikai now takes over. Kopikai with the shot from a distance, he scores! Kopikai going top shelf on Night God as the score is now 3-1 in favor of the Armada. see what happens on this face-off here. As looks like we do have all 4. Cool. Game fixed itself. Demons now trailing by 2 goals. Where Wing Cause takes over. Wing Cause. Alright. As he leaves it for the Armada. Doing this now on purpose. As Dackers takes over for the Armada. Trickling out to the neutral zone. Nothing to make of it. That's an offsides. Where the game evidently is broken. Let's see if there's an error here. I don't think there is. There's not. Great. Play continues now. Even though there's a break in the system, doesn't stop us from playing BMHL as Dackers battling for the Armada, takes a big hit. Where now Frankie could take over. Matsarov interception in the zone, fires! Big save by Night God. Way out of position, Matt just can't hit the net. Kopikai from a distance, poked now from Drizzy. Drizzy with an opportunity here for the Demons. Drizzy, the shot off the crossbar again for Drizzy. Can't seem to get one to go as now poke checked in front. No control there. Now here's Cookie for the Demons. Cookie clears it in. Rings it around the boards as now Jersey recovers. Jersey. Kopikai with excellent forward checking. Cookie looking to get it in front. Has the puck hop over his stick purposefully. And now here's an opportunity for the Demons in front. Matsarov with a nice clear. Wing Cause for the Demons. Banks it off the boards all the way down the length of the ice. Demons racing for the puck right in front of the goalie. Matsarov gets there first, whiffs it. Opportunity for the Demons. Matsarov quickly recovers for Kopikai. Kopikai clearing it down the length of the ice. Weird bounce here. Opportunity for BCK all alone. Fires off the post. Rebound. He scores! The goaltender couldn't see the puck. It lands behind him, and he hits it in his own net. As now there are 3 goalies on the ice now. Finally electing one after the GK change. Nope, now we have 2 of them. This is very close to becoming a silent stream. Because I just cannot take this. Here's Coolbray. On the forehand. Looking cross, makes a move on Night God. Coolbray with the shot from the distance, goes wide of the net. BCK neck, can't control, trickles out to the neutral zone. Oh, opportunity here for the Demons, one-on-one, yet again, on the backhand, fires! Trying to go 5-hole Knicks with the butterfly save. Here comes Iwoo for Dackers now with the Armada control in his own zone. Makes a move, does so nicely, has some space. Once again, Coolbray getting in front of his own man. Dackers for the Armada. Night God lays a hit on his own man. Looking for Matsarov across, can't find him, now he does. Matsarov on the forehand, cuts in front on the backhand with the fire, goes wide of the net. Here comes Iwoo for Matsarov. Matsarov and the Armada enter the zone. Matsarov cutting in front, one-on-one with the goalie. Here's Matsarov. Coolbray once again gets in front of his own man. That's now the 4th time he's done it and is keeping the Demons in this game. Playing some better defense than half of the Demons players. As now BCK neck, or BK neck rather, back neck, BK. Dancing with it at the blue line, back neck. The fire from a distance. Rests behind the goalie, can't find it, is the Armada. Coolbray clearing it down now the length of the ice, or a pass rather to Matsarov. Matsarov with the shot from a distance. Good save there by Elikone, as now Coolbray is offsides. As I jokingly give Bray a 10-game suspension. And he left the game. So that worked out. As now Backnack dumps it in for Wincott. Now here's Dackers with some room. Big save by Elikone. I don't think he meant to do that, but what a save. No, Coolbray is in fact still in the game, as that will conclude period number 2. Shots on goal, 26-14 in favor of the Armada. On top of that, Armada lead 4-1 as we enter the final period of the game and the final period of the night. So far, some of the difference makers, Matsarov, BK back. Coolbray has been doing the opposite for his team. Dackers, Guy, they've all been doing great for the Armada, except for Coolbray. Nix having himself a day as he's going 14 for 14 after 2 periods. For the Demons, even though they have some goalie struggles, they are still in this. As now, they have plenty of room here. Here's Freddie. Freddie can't get a shot on, or Frankie rather. Now here's Wincott, the only goal for the Demons, trying to get something going. One goal gets them right back in this game. Battling in the neutral zone, Wincott is able to come away with it. Battling yet again. And now the puck comes loose, banks it off the boards, gets it up for Coolbray. Coolbray misses it, Night Guy takes over. Coolbray moves it forward for Dackers. Dackers makes a move, big hit once again from Cookie. That's his 6th of the night. Number 6, and now Wincott with some space. He's got mobile latency. He's scored like this before. Can he do it again? He cannot. As the battle ensues, right in front of the Armada goaltender. Armada got to get it out of there. Do so nicely as Matsarov makes it off the boards. Getting up to Coolbray. Coolbray decides to take it serious. Almost scores a goal from a distance, but just whistles wide. Wincott with a nice poke forward. Now here goes Matsarov playing some defense for his team. Matsarov, little issue controlling it there. Now here's a chance for the Demons. Matsarov able to recover nicely, however, and clears it down the length of the ice. Opportunity here. Kopikai has some room with the shot, and he scores! Kopikai beating him on the blocker. Originally had the save, but then the goalie knocked it into his own net. As that extends the Armada lead to 5. Excuse me. Just an excellent showing here for the Armada. They knew what they had to do, and they're doing it well. As now they lead the game by 4. With only 8:32 remaining in the game. Double in the shot count, double in the possession time. Just an pretty disappointing showing from the Demons here. Now Cookie tries to make a move, can't get it past. As there's a battle here. Drizzy battling now with Dackers. Dackers seemingly gets there first. Drizzy now contests. Dackers comes away with it, makes a beautiful move past 3, and now a chance here for the Armada. Can't control it, was BK. BK, now there's a 4-on-0, looking for options, cuts in front on the forehand. He fires off the post. Dackers now takes over for the Armada on the backhand. Drizzy with a beautiful poke check. Finding himself some space, can't get the pass off to his man, Iwua. Cookie And that's an offsides from Dackers. Stoppage of play with 7:50 left to go. The BMHL is the oldest Roblox hockey league on Roblox. With over 2,000 members and hundreds of players, we're looking to add new teams and introduce new players. Join today by going to the description of any of our videos and clicking on the Discord link invites. Now here's Drizzy coming in. Drizzy fires on the glove side. Big save. A rebound opportunity for the Demons. Can't find it. Excellent save there by the goalie. And now here come the Armada the other way. Looking for the pass. Can't find it. Matsarov for the Armada. Deflected in front. Wing cause controls for the Demons. Ricochets off the boards and rolls around. Up to BK neck. BK with some space. Wing cause aware. Gets the pass in front for Copa. Can't find it. Drizzy. Looking for an opportunity. Demons need to move quickly here if they want to have a shot at this. Fires, blocked in front. Now here's the opportunity that they have. Here comes Iwua. Iwua on the forehand. Looking for the shot off the post and wide. That is the Demons' third post of the game as they cannot get lucky with the iron. Coolbray sends it down the length. Intended for Dackers, can't control. Demons now racing for the puck. Coolbray evidently gets there first. Coolbray gets it down. Almost on net, just goes wide. And now an opportunity for the Armada. Dackers one-on-one with the goalie with plenty of space. Fires, save, rebound, save! Now that increases the shot total for 30 for the Armada. As the Demons battle. Dackers with a shot off the post! Rebound, scores! Kopakai able to find the puck and bury it for his third goal of the night. That is a hat trick with a big assist from Dackers. They extend their lead by 5 as the score is now 6-1 with 6 minutes remaining in the third. Play resumes here, 6 minutes left in this third period on a one-sided game now. Now here's Coolbray for the Armada, hands it off to Matt. Matsarov takes a big hit. Now here's Dackers. Dackers in the corner, battling against Drizzy. Here's Dackers, making a nice move in front. Can't find anyone, no one home. Winkaz. Dackers takes another bump by the man. Here's Matsarov. Matsarov trying to get top side. Cookie once again displaying excellent defense. Cookie gets taken away from Dackers only for a moment. Cookie almost an own goal. Unintentional. And now here's Coolbray. Coolbray with the shot from a distance. Blocked in front. Now BK Knack controls. BK Knack from a distance from the blue line. Shots. Whistles by. Looking for a cover. Demons don't get it. Wing calls against Matsarov. Matsarov slap shot. Doesn't get anywhere with it. 5 minutes now remaining in this third. Kopakai behind the net. Mike out holding the post nicely. Kopakai on the forehand. Whistles wide. Where now Matsarov kick control for the Armada. Matsarov with the shot blocker save by Nightgad. Now here's Drizzy. Getting it up for Cookie. Here's now Cookie with space. Cookie, excellent defensive game so far. Let's see if he has any offense to him. Still battling here. Still a chance for Cookie. Cookie dumps it down to the corner. Cookie trying to make a move on BK Knack. Does so nicely. Gets past Cookie still with the puck. Makes a move in front. Can't get it the first time. Tries the second. And then he dies. He disappears. exactly did it go? Alrighty, weird, weird. I don't know what happened. Now Cope on the forehand, and he scores. You can't make this up. Just cannot make this up. Well, considering that there are 0 viewers for this showing, I think this is a good opportunity to call it quits. Good job.